Salutations, my name is Summer, and this is Cozy Reading with Quaker Cats. I want to talk about what I read, what I'm currently reading, and what my plans are. And I'll show you Sylvie and Rolo is Rolo's watching Sylvie trim my bamboo plant. And so the entertainment I get every day. I'm feeling much better. Sorry, I'm still congested. Plus, I just swept down the stairs, so cat hair. Okay, so I read Christy by Catherine Marshall. I should say I finished this. It leaves you on a cliffhanger, just like the TV show did. I'm leaning towards that she went with one of them, but I don't know. It was a great book. If you enjoyed the show, it's pretty much the same thing, except there's one huge thing that happens in the book that will break your heart that did not happen in the show. So I thought it's a great book. I finished 100 Years of Solitude by Gabriel Garcia Marquez. I started to take the name a totally different place. So yeah, I went back and forth with this book. I would be infuriated with the characters and what was going on in the family. And then all of a sudden, there would be a part that would just be beautiful where I would love the writing and I would just love it. But then there's parts that I hated. So it went very back and forth with it. And yeah, I'm not for sure. I think the hardest thing, if you hear hissing, it's Sylvie and Rollo. She is the only one who does not like anybody but Randall, who's upstairs in bed sleeping. Hold on a second. Let me see him. He's watching. He's watching us. Okay, little guy. If I could have you and me in, it would be perfect. The hardest thing I had with this book was that I felt like there wasn't any growth in the characters. History lines repeating themselves. That was my main thing. So, and I know I'm reading this with a group of people, and I haven't heard from a couple of them, but I have a feeling that all five or six of us are going to have different thoughts and ideas about this book, and I can't wait to hear about how everybody enjoyed it when they're done with it. So thank you, Noah. And after, I think I'll go into more detail about it after everybody else has finished it. So another book I finished, which I loved, was Dirt Music by Tim Winton. And you know, I'm the type of person where I will, if I'm loving a book, I won't want to finish it. I'll just read a couple pages here and there because I'm loving it so much. And yeah, as soon as I finished this book, later that night I went to reach for it. And it wasn't on my bed anymore because I had finished it. And I was like, oh, I just want a little bit more. So it had one of those endings that was open ended, which is life. And I really enjoy endings that don't tell you everything so that I can use my imagination and make whatever I want happen. So yeah, my first Tim Winton, so happy. I have a lot more. Well, I have three more Tim Wintons on my shelf to read. So happy about that. Okay. Oh, A Christmas Carol. I finally finished it. I love this little edition. When I finish a book, I don't really think about stars until I go to Goodreads and I mark that I finished it. And then I'm thinking, oh yeah, how am I going to star this? And stars don't really mean anything to me. So if I enjoyed the book, if I really liked it, I'm going to give it 4 stars because Goodreads says 4 stars means really liked it. If I liked it but went back and forth, I'm going to give it 3 stars. It's very rare for me to give anything 1 or 2 stars because I would have DNF'd it. I mean, I guess 2 stars means it's okay, but I give it 4 stars because of the writing, really. I mean, sure, it's a great story, but I really enjoyed the writing. And it was nice to read a Charles Dickens that wasn't 500 pages long and all about opiate addiction. So, okay, something that has changed, and I'll explain why. I am not going to be, after I like set myself up and was trying to get ready for it, I am not going to be joining the brothers Karamazov, Dostoevsky, read along, group read. I have, you can't really see, but this whole side right here, wait, no, this whole side right here, that's my I did January and February TBR. So I have 30 things and I've read 5 this month so far. I should say I finished 5 things. So for my peace of mind, I didn't want to get into another heavy hitter because I'm almost halfway through the Magic Mountain that I've set aside, and I'm over halfway. This is something I'm currently reading. I'm over halfway. I'm on 860. What's it, 5? I'm on 860. And this is a book I really want to get like put more effort into reading. It's a very, the reason why it's taken me forever to read is because of the print. I don't know if you've seen, it's tiny. It's tiny print and the weight of it. So in this translation, which I tried a different translation that was on my ebook, and that was an ebook, and they had changed the names. They didn't have the Anthony Briggs, which I really love the Anthony Briggs translation. But they had changed Prince Andre's name to Prince Andrew, and I thought, well, shoot, if they're changing that easy name, I know all the characters now pretty well, besides ones they're introducing. But I don't want to have to relearn everybody. So that's part of why it's taken me so long. If I had had it on an e-reader, it would have been so much, because the story is wonderful. And I love the characters. I love all of the characters, even characters I think I'm not really supposed to like. I enjoy. Like, they really add to the story. So this is something I really want to focus on in February, because now I've got it down to what I have 500 pages left, and that's a book. So something else I want to focus on. I haven't started this. I started the first one, and then I was like, you know what? You're not going to have time to read both of these. So I'm going to just go ahead and start the second one and see if I can get through this. This is Grin and Barrett by Penny Reed. It's a second book in the Winston Brothers series. This is the pick of the month for Bitter Single Ladies Read Romance, and it is going to be the last Sunday, if I have this correct, and I'm sorry if I don't. But I will link Angie's channel down below. I think it's going to be on Angie's. It might be on Rainy's. Rainy at Rainy Days Reads. I'll just link both of their channels down below. But this is for Bitter Single Ladies Read Romance, and their live show is the last Sunday, I believe, which is January 31st. So that gives me a couple weeks to read it. And I mean, it looks like it's cat hair. Cat hair is flying over. It looks like it's going to be, oh, this was in bed with me. So even though I hadn't got to it, it had been in bed. So cats had laid on it and stuff. So I want to get to that. Something I am loving, absolutely loving, is Words of Radiance. So I'm on the, this is just one book. So I'm on part 1, and I'm on page 488. So I'm getting close to the end. It won't be long until I'll be done with this one and going straight. I mean, it's one book. It's, I'm loving it so much. So I want to tell you, the first time I read the first book, Way of Kings, I thought, oh, this is really good. But it didn't grip me. I didn't have the love for it that everybody else had for it. Then I listened to it on audiobook and read along with it while I listened to it for a reread last month. And that reread got a hold of me. So I was able to go straight into Words of Radiance. And Words of Radiance, that's the thing. Once you know the characters, once you know so much more, then you can just get lost in the story. So, and I haven't ordered them yet. They're on my little thing. I'm going to order them. Um, is Oathbringer next? I think it's Oathbringer. There's Edge Dancer, which I don't know. I think I might get Edge Dancer from the library because $13 for a small book. Isn't that funny? I know books, if it's a big, thick book, I don't feel like it's, I feel like it's worth more money. And I know that's silly because people don't get paid for the word anymore or the page. They get paid for the book. So, but anyway, Oathbringer, I ordered a different edition. I ordered the one that goes with the others. So I know it's going to look silly on my shelf, but I felt like it was a more beautiful cover. I love that stone wall that's on the other version. And this one seems really dark. Like there was I think a woman that was half profile. And I was like, the other one's prettier. So, so I'm going to order that other edition that's not going to match, which I know will drive some of you crazy, but I don't care about that kind of thing. It's just whatever one I think is prettier. But then with Rhythm of War, I'm going to order this edition again. So it's going to look all weird on my shelves, but whatever. Okay, something I have got to get to, and I feel bad about it because I'm looking forward to it. It's just I want to finish Words of Radiance before I get to the Dragonbone Chair. This is a read along that's happening right now. Actually, it's going to be happening for the next 4 months because he wants to read the whole series. Rick McDonald, I will link his channel below. He wants to read the whole series, and this is for this month. And it's quite, the print is really nice. It has a nice print, but it's a little over 600 pages. So it's quite a read, but I'm looking really forward to it. I just don't want to read it while I'm reading Words of Radiance. So as soon as I finish Words of Radiance, I will pick this up. Also, I'm really enjoying, I just want to read 3 books at a time. So there's a Shane Claiborne book somewhere. And I thought I had brought it down with me. It's called well, no, actually, it's not by Shane Claiborne. He just wrote the foreword. It's called Enough, and it's by William Sampson. So I'm sorry. I thought I had it with me. So I'm just wanting to focus on 3 books and an audio. And yeah, my madness. All right. Oh, I want to mention 2 channels. So Bill Rutenberg, he has a video where he is doing a 500 subs Q&A. So he's got 500 subscribers. I believe it's also his BookTube anniversary. So I will link his video down below. So it's like, congratulations, Bill. I'm so happy for you. You have a great channel. Someone else who has a great channel that I love is Amy at Zoe Beck. She just got 500 subscribers, and she is doing a Q&A and a giveaway. So I will link her video down below also. If you're interested, go join them. I'm getting ready to do a book haul next. I just didn't want to have what are you doing? What? He's so silly. Anyway, I'm doing a book haul next. So I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.